Final update. My stepdaughter replaced me with her biological father at her engagement party, then publicly humiliated me, saying, "You were never a father to me." But when her wedding fell apart, I wasn't there to help. She inhaled sharply. "Robert," I hung up. I sat there for a moment, staring at my phone, my heart was pounding. Then I did something I should have done years ago. I blocked her number, then I blocked Anna's, then Mark's just for good measure. I had wasted 20 years of my life waiting for them to see me, I wasn't wasting another second. A new beginning. That night, I got a text, "Lauren, proud of you." I smiled. I didn't know where my life was going next, but for the first time in years, it was mine. After I blocked them, I expected some kind of peace, instead I got chaos. I should have known that Anna, Sarah and their flying monkeys wouldn't just accept my silence. I had been their reliable punching bag for 20 years, they weren't going to let me walk away without a fight. The desperate messages. The first few days were quiet, then out of nowhere I got an email from Anna, subject, "Please Robert. I know you're mad at me, I know I hurt you, but please just talk to me. I don't know what to do, Ethan left, and Dad Mark isn't answering my calls. I feel like I have no one. I'm sorry, I really am, I need you." I stared at the message for a long time. Where was this energy at the engagement party? Where was the "I need you" when she was grinning and telling me I wasn't part of her real family? I almost replied, almost. Then I remembered the laughter at that party, the way she had looked at me like I was a joke. So I deleted the email. An hour later, another one came in, then a text from a random number, then another email. By the end of the week, I had over 20 unread messages from Anna, all variations of "I miss you, please don't do this, I made a mistake, I need my dad. Oh now I'm dad again." I didn't reply to a single one, and that's when the real insanity started. Sarah's meltdown. One night while I was out grabbing dinner, my phone rang, "Sarah, blocked number, straight to voicemail." Then a call from another unknown number, straight to voicemail. Then a text, "Pick up the phone, Robert." I rolled my eyes, set my phone down and kept eating. A few minutes later another text, "You need to fix this, she's your daughter." I sighed, but I didn't respond. Then 10 minutes later, a final message came through, "I hope she never forgives you." And just like that, I knew Sarah wasn't sorry about anything. She didn't care that Anna hurt me, she didn't care that I spent 2 decades sacrificing for a girl who tossed me aside like trash, she just cared that I wasn't playing my role anymore. The plot twist I didn't see coming. Just when I thought things were finally settling down, something happened that I never could have predicted. Lauren called me, she sounded breathless, almost excited. "Robert," she said, "you're not going to believe this." "What?" I asked, already bracing for whatever fresh disaster was coming. "It's Mark," she said, laughing. "He didn't just ignore Anna's calls, he blocked her." I blinked. "What?" "He played the loving dad for one night, got all the praise, and then dipped." I let out a slow breath, processing that. So she threw me away for a guy who couldn't even pretend to care for more than an hour. Yep, I laughed, I actually laughed. I had spent years believing that one day Anna would wake up and realize Mark was a fraud, that she'd see me for who I really was. And now it finally happened, and I didn't care. I was done waiting for her to see my worth. A wedding no more. A month passed, I found a new place, started focusing on my life, I reconnected with old friends, started a hobby I had always put off, motorcycle riding, because why not? And then one day Lauren sent me a link, a news article, local wedding venue sues bride for breach of contract, and there it was, Anna's wedding cancelled. Apparently Ethan had moved on fast, like cheating before the engagement party was over fast, he was already seeing someone else. Anna lost her deposit, lost her dream venue, and lost her mind. I almost felt bad, almost. The icing on the cake. One evening I was at a bar with Lauren, just catching up, when she suddenly smirked. "So I've been meaning to tell you something," she said, taking a sip of her drink. I raised an eyebrow. "That sounds ominous." She grinned. "I filed for divorce." I blinked. "Wait, what?" "Yeah," she said, shrugging like it was no big deal. "I've been done with my marriage for years, Robert. Watching you finally walk away from people who didn't appreciate you made me realize, why am I still married to someone who treats me like an afterthought?" I stared at her for a second, then I smirked. "So wait, you're single now?" She grinned back. "You catching on, genius?" I laughed, shaking my head. "Wow." She clinked her glass against mine. "To new beginnings." "To new beginnings," I agreed. Final thoughts. I never imagined my life turning out like this. I never imagined I'd walk away from my wife, my stepdaughter, and everything I thought was my family. I never imagined that the woman who actually saw my worth had been right in front of me this whole time. But here's what I've learned, some people will never appreciate you until you're gone. Some people will never change. And sometimes the best revenge is moving the hell on. So that's exactly what I did, and for the first time in 20 years, I'm actually happy.